Hello, beautiful person watching this. I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome back to another Slay the Spire Ascension 20 Silent Run. Apologies for my absence for the past 10 days or whatever, but we are so back. Appreciate your patience, all 455 subscribers. And by the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that MF and bell while I'm talking about it. So, highlighting our path here. Oh, I took the 100 gold, I see. Very good. A solid start. Unlucky survivor bottom. Take 4. Got there, get a regen pot, it's pretty good. And a nice floor 1 pick here, Flying Knee, excellent early damage. Gamble, of course, an excellent card, but more of a 4 later kind of card. And Backflip, an excellent block and draw card. All 3 of these have merit, I would say. Past me's feeling a bit spicy, it seems. Take the gamble. Just because I know we're going into this pretty safe path with a shop here, so. And I actually do take regret for 275 big ones there. We're going into a shop, so that seems good. An unusual click for me. I'm sure many of you who have seen my past runs know I almost never take the curse. But this time it seems reasonable. Can't kill either of them, so probably gonna go survivor on the regret into defend. Getting hit for 10, that's kind of crazy. Once again, I can avoid the regret by gambling. Remember kids, gambling is good. And here's a Flying Knee. I consider strongly taking this catalyst because I might find poison at this shop. But that's a little bit too ambitious for past me's liking. And more gold. 577 gold on floor 5. And membership card. Oh my god. I obviously don't remember anything about this run, so that's very exciting. And Pantograph is here for 130 gold. Obviously I'm going to be taking that because it's pretty good. And another gamble? Do I actually click on that? That's crazy. I sure do. So we got a nice discard start here. I hope I can actually find some way to use that. There's also Infinite Blades, which might give some needed damage. There's also Unload, which is 14 for 1. We are possibly walking into Gremlin Knob here. I buy a vulnerable pot. And I'm considering, like, how much do I really need? I take another Flying Knee. Unload sucks, and it also costs 81 gold. And would love to upgrade Gamble, but I'm thinking I might need to upgrade Flying Knee to kill the slime boss and these elites. It's very sad. The real good player stuff is knowing that you're supposed to upgrade Flying Knee over Gamble here. It seems so terrible, but it's actually correct. And yep, Gremlin Knob is here, so let's see if the damage from the Flying Knee matters. I had enough for defend there, but I didn't want to play it anyway. See, if I draw a strike right now with this gamble, I will kill. Seems obviously... Oh wow, I just do this and take 11. That was, I wouldn't have drawn the defend, or the strike actually, so well played past me. Choke is here. Shout out to Choke Beta Art being my YouTube profile picture. Cloak and Dagger unupgraded is pretty mediocre, unfortunately. Phantasmal Killer. A bit slow, unreliable. Choke is essentially probably dealing like 15 damage. So it's worse than like Predator, for example, almost always, but it's some much needed damage here. I might be able to go Choke and Gamble into play another card. That's 18 damage at least. And Paper Crane is here. By the way, found some relics I forgot to mention. And we found another shop that's actually crazy. I'm going to talk about the shop real quick and then I'll go over the relics. Hand of Greed is in this shop for 96 gold. And we have membership card, which reduces the cost of everything in shops by half price. So, love to see that. There's also a Pellets here, but even better, there's Well-Laid Plans. I can actually buy both Well-Laid Plans and the Pellets, but there's also a third Gamble. And there's another shop coming later, so I might want to save money for that. But Hand of Greed seems really good here. And it's also Carnage. We need some damage. So I card remove instead of buying a third gamble. Seems reasonable. And there's a sneaky strike here, and we have 2 gambles. I might buy that. I also could buy backflip. Really good. I do. So, took a pantograph, which will heal us for 25 when we enter a boss room. Found a bronze scale from the elite, which will deal 3 damage back to the attacker whenever we get attacked. And paper crane, very exciting. Whenever an enemy is weakened, it will deal 40% less damage instead of only 25% less. That's very exciting. Looking for well-laid plans here, and survivor. But I decided to just rip the hand greed, it looks like. Just gotta kill that guy next turn, hopefully. So got the energy from flying knee here, can go backflip. Through the strike, it's huge. And take 5. Unclear if I'm playing this fight correctly. But at least we got well-laid plans in play, which is really good in this fight. Definitely gonna go flying knee defend. Flying knee on the left guy, because we're gonna find, yeah. I just pitch it because we're gonna draw hand greed. Actually good. Play Nooch, then play Choke, because it applies the... It's actually the same, I think. No, it's not the same. 3 more damage, of course. And then hopefully draw, well, hand greed again. I definitely want a hand greed. I can't kill it anyway. I don't play the strike because it might accidentally die. Or I can hand greed. And we get a Horn Cleat, or wait, Gremlin Horn, sorry, which will give us 1 energy and draw us a card every time an enemy dies. That's really good in the fights with minions and multiple enemies. So Gremlin Leader and Reptomancer, all those, of course. And found a leg sweep for our paper crane. That's really, really good. It's still easy pool, by the way. Easy pool fights. Could get hit for 17 here. Draw Arms being gentle today, though. Didn't play Neutralize for some reason. That's questionable. Oh, right, hand agreed. Sure. And duplication pot's gonna be huge. These cards are trash. I hope I skip. Cloak and Dagger is like kind of happening maybe, but no. And another shop, of course, we have membership card. There is a Mirror. I have Hand Agreed Plus in my deck, and I've Gamble Plus as well. Might just card remove again. I think that's what I would do right now. There's a Reflex as well. That's actually, I didn't even notice that. So with 2 gambles already, that Reflex is looking pretty good. Upgrade the other gamble. So I am doing it here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it, that's for sure. And of course we get to heal for a lot. Unfortunately, drawing this hand agreed before well-laid plans, we would love to kind of save that for the split and then duplication pot it. This is a very bad turn. Gonna probably save the Nooch because I might take this big hit. Slime Crush. Both gambles in there. Oh, what a disaster, man. This fight really could not have gone worse, to be honest. So I was gonna, like, I was seeing what I'm drawing. Now that I did this, I probably have to just rip it. I might even dupe pot on Flying Knee Plus here. Yeah. This split needs to happen bigly or we might die. It's okay. Use everything on Slimbo Jimbo. Silent hates Slimbo. Get me out of this fight, get us a good boss relic, and we'll be fine with this deck. And double hog coming up. About to crank the hog. Boom. It's already weakened, unfortunately. Not going to reduce the damage. And boom, another big gold there. So now we're already back to 96 gold, actually basically, or 175 rather. So that's basically 350 gold for a shop, so we can already go to another shop. And Malaise is here, Corpse Explosion also here, but it might prevent us from Hand of Greeting as much as we'd like to if we take that. And Hovering Kite is here, which is very exciting. So now whenever we discard a card the first time each turn, we will gain 1 energy. Of course, a silent, unique boss relic there. That should be pretty good. So no early shop here, which is a little bit sad. Super late shop after all is said and done in this act. And yeah, if we just make it to the boss, should be fine with Pantograph. Probably gonna take one of those late shops. There is a 3 elite path if I go right here, but I have to not have a campfire before the first elite. That's a little bit spooky. Let's see if I like it. Past me does not like it. I go 2 elites instead. Fair enough. I definitely, like, there was a time where I was winning more than I am right now because I realized, I came to terms with the fact that if I simply stopped being stupid, I would win more. Like, why take the hardest possible path if you don't need to and you know it's gonna kill you? But I always do anyway. And then I stopped doing that for a while. I was winning more, and now I'm back to all my bullshit, so. But this run I was not on my bullshit, and I'm doing good here. I was very, what's the good word here? You know. I was not greedy against Slime Boss. Whatever the opposite of greedy is. Liberal? I think that is literally correct. Looking to find that hog again. Oh, I'm killing it. That's unfortunate. That's okay though. And a Lake Sweep Plus is here. That's really good. Already have well-laid plans, of course. Thinking about, do I take 3 and play as Flying Knee or not? I do. I probably just meant to take 1 here as well, but whatever. And I might use Explosive Pot here to kill. If I let the left guy go here, I'm definitely not killing it, so looks like I'm gonna get in there. I should play Survivor. And then I should gamble. Oh, never mind. Yes. Wait, no? Yes? Oh, I didn't do anything. Some weird math stuff, even though I reduced his strength by 1 because the rounding was already bad for me, or good for me, then reducing strength by 1 didn't do anything. And Concentrate Plus is here, and we do have a... We need more draw, but this Concentrate Plus is hard to say no to with the kite and this sort of setup that we have going on. Get to remove a strike. And Bronze Scale is going to be excellent against the bird here. In hindsight, I would not have done this. I drew the well-laid plan, so it was actually good, but I would have probably leg sweeped the Chosen and then Malaise for 1 on the bird in hindsight. just so that then Chosen is weakened for later. Found a leg sweep anyway. And this Gremlin horn is cooking. It's just been pretty good in so many fights here. Wanted to make sure I reshuffle there. That was very good. Getting the reshuffle there. Yeah, finding out Concentrate Plus was unlikely and also very exciting. So now we'd love to find some draw. Expertise here would be a really good, actually. We have so much power to cycle and whatnot, but not actually like get number of card in our hand. So Concentrate Expertise is a real combo here. Chosen is still not messing around despite being weakened. Hoping to find hand agreed here. Boom. And there's a Fumes. Would love to play this Fumes. We have Paper Crane. We can hide behind all of our block and let Fumes cook. Yeah, deciding I still have to go this way. Always fight, of course, unless you are literally going to die to this. What a bad hand. So there's the middle guy, Romeo. If you can't kill one on turn 1, then you should kill Romeo, because on turn 2, he will weaken you, and that's really bad. Bear does the bad thing on turn 1, so if you can't kill him turn 1, it's not really that important to kill him. He does hit you hard, though, on turn 3. Just melees for a lot. This fight is not going very well. Unseizing top would be good here. Actually. Yeah, defends are only doing 1, so just get in there. So down to 25, that's pretty brutal, but we get our Red Mask, which will apply 1 weaken to all enemies at the start of each turn, and Expertise Plus is offered to us. That's very unusual as well, so we raw found Concentrate Plus and Expertise Plus. I mean, there cannot be a more clear message, I would say. But here we are. Unfortunately, not drawing it here. Volley plans gamble. Gamble again. Yup. And there is Fumes, which is good. I had to rest, unfortunately. Would have loved to upgrade this Fumes. That would have been good. And I'm considering playing the Flying Knee over blocking for 3, which seems pretty good. And are getting hit, so good thing I kept the leg sweep. Defend, keep the Concentrate, probably. And yeah, the Gremlin Horn, of course, is going to be huge in this fight. And by the way, I realized recently, Gremlin Leader is missing a horn. How did I never notice this before? It's literally her horn. I'm so silly. 4,000 hours, and I never noticed. I just never really care about that sort of thing, but this game just has this such special charm to it, you know? It's actually a huge turn. I can choke, yep, and then concentrate on the reflex, and then gamble. It's pretty cute. It's likely I kill here. I'm probably gonna have to play hand agreed, but then I can probably kill. So unfortunately I don't get the money, but Yup. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And letter openers here, which will deal 5 damage to all enemies every time we play 3 skills in 1 turn. Red Mask kindly stripping some artifacts for us. Such an excellent, excellent relic. It is... I don't know if it's as good as Bag of Marbles. It is sometimes. And in the cases where it's stripping artifacts, it's the exact same thing. That was questionable. Doing that instead of weakening the guy that actually could get weakened, but it's worked out. Concentrate's still in there. Probably gonna keep a backflip. Yeah. Backflip so I can draw more cards for Concentrate next turn. I should play Choke on Sphere Guardian. Choke is actually coming in handy here, unusually. I can Survivor on the Dazed leg sweep. I keep the Survivor instead, sure. It's not necessary to kill Sphere Guardian that fast. This is like the longest the Sentry's ever been alive without me taking damage. Outblocking this fight is unusual. And now this Spheric Guardian's not weakened anymore, I'm a little bit concerned. But I still go for it. There's Malaise. I just gamble again, I'm sure. Find a Choke. Just find Choke, bro. It's easy. This guy sucks. Hasn't found Choke yet. Take 2. That's fine. And I can maybe Hand Agreed. Yep. Ow! Don't do that. You can Hand Agreed. Huge. It's massive. Light Plans Plus is here. Catalyst is here. I only have Fumes for it, but it might still be good for later. Catalyst is one of those cards you really don't want to ignore. It's so potentially strong in the late game. Backflip is here as well. Unexciting. A backstab, rather. I always say that. So, big think here. Well-Laid Plans Plus is pickable, even though we already have one. I do take the Catalyst, though. And Ninja Scroll is here, which will add 3 cards into our 3 shivs into our opening hand. You should always consider not taking it. If you have Bag of Prep already, for example, it's bad. On Silent especially, because, I mean, it can only be found on Silent. So, yes. If you have Bag of Prep already, it's bad because you would draw up to 9. So, those shivs are replacing actual cards. Just as one example. Also, it's like really insane if you have Dead Branch or something. But, sometimes the shivs are just dealing 12 and it's like not that important. It's basically like saying you get a backstab for free in your hand without having it cost you a card, which is pretty good, but it's not amazing. But sometimes when you have like a Choke where it actually matters that you're playing many cards, then it's better. So we do actually have a Choke here, which is pretty cool. This Chosen is not messing around. Once again. Oof. Someone out there's gonna be like, you should have played that Survivor and got rid of 2 cards in your hand before gambling for 8 block. I don't agree, but it would have been better here. Results-oriented thinking. And we are walking into possible slavers here at 29 health. That's a little bit spooky. Quick Slash Plus is offered, and that's actually, like, now that we need draw this badly with this Concentrate and stuff, it's actually pretty good. I actually take it, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, it makes sense. So I can appreciate my thought processes here. And I got to weaken all of them here with Paper Crane. It's definitely the case that with Paper Crane, Red Mask is better than Bag of Marbles. Pretty insane, if I say so myself. So haven't really done the concentrate expertise thing quite yet very much, but it's coming, I'm sure. I guess I don't know that absolutely for certain. And I want to draw this Wally Plans right now, so I just draw with expertise. Just take 2, it's fine. Whoa. There's no way this is right. It's gonna work out, but my god, that was diabolical. And now I'm considering Hand of Greed for 27 damage of overkill because of the choke damage, actually. So that was... It worked out, but that was such a crazy looking turn. And now I'm throwing. I didn't play leg sweep for some reason. Take 4 for no reason. Uh-oh. A momentary lapse in judgment here, for sure. Should have kept defend. Never mind, I have a strike in there. Oh, and it's always dying to bronze scales, it's fine. Now we get an ink bottle and a footwork. Gonna snap pick that, of course. Ink bottle is whenever we play 10 cards, we'll draw a card. And so now suddenly this ninja scroll we've got is basically charging that by 3 every turn. It's like drawing us a third of a card almost. Pretty exciting. So there are lots of cute synergies with the ninja scroll. It's obviously a good relic, but you have to be careful because sometimes it is actually actively bad for you. And we're on our way to getting to this late act shop with basically 1,000 gold here. So we are about to hit a huge power spike. Probably. You can whiff on shops, but usually we are hitting a huge power spike here. No well-laid plans in play, that's unfortunate. How much does choke Hand of Greed do? Not enough, it seems. I should be playing this choke, probably. And then negative Hand of Greed next turn. Never mind, I don't even have well-laid plans in play. Ouch. I shouldn't play Catalyst. I have Ink Bottle on 9, good. And there's Acro versus Alchemize. I take Acro anyway. Acro's really, really good here. Meal of the Bones here, which will heal us for 12 if we end our fight with half health or less. That's really, really good. Take a Clockwork Souvenir, which gives us 1 artifact charge at the start of each fight, of course. That's really good. I buy a Fairy in a Bottle, which will revive us the first time we die. Card remove. Considered another Fumes, didn't want it. Blade Dance was there as well, but it's not that good anymore. Definitely want to upgrade this footwork soon. That'd be nice. Make sure that guy's nice and weak for us. Would love to upgrade the well-laid plans as well. Maybe I should have taken the well-laid plans. This Catalyst is obviously not cooking yet, but it will be eventually. And Quick Slash has not been very good so far, it has to be said. Going against my usual opinion of the card here, for sure, by clicking on it ever, really. But especially this late. And I also bought a Bouncing Flask for more poison for our Catalyst, of course. That's going to be really good against the champ that we're fighting soon. Need to make sure that guy dies. I'm probably going to upgrade Catalyst. A little bit more important than the footwork 1 dex. There's no way I gamble this, dude. What am I doing? What am I looking for? I'm trying to do some infinite thing with gambles and reflex. I'm also looking to get this hand agreed. Backflip, gamble if I don't draw it. Boom. There's another expertise and a blur. Blur is interesting. There's also a deflect. Deflect, pretty good. All three of these cards are also pickable. I don't think I'm taking second expertise though. That seems absolutely insane. The first one is not even really working out, despite our unusually good situation for it. Blur is kind of whatever. If you have like a burst, blur gets a lot better. Or other ways to make tons of block, like bandages or whatever. I really want to click on it, it seems. Nope. I should have taken deflect if I was not going to take anything, to be honest. And upgrade catalyst, yep. So we have so many good upgrades in here, but just didn't quite get there. And I have artifact pot, so I can just drink the dex pot, and that's 5 dex. That's very cool. Past me actually realizing the synergy here and taking advantage of it. So we have played a footwork and a footwork plus already. In case you're confused, the lose 5 dexterity at the end of your turn clause on the potion is a debuff, so you may prevent it with artifact charge, and you may remove that with pellets. I'm curious, viewer, how inexperienced are you? Do you like when I explain things that I may find obvious, or do you find it pedantic? I would love to explain things as much as I need to, but I also feel like sometimes I forget that people don't know things, you know? And here we are dealing as little damage as possible, so we can charge as much poison as possible, so that we can have the biggest split as possible. That's a 12 block defend, man. Kinda crazy. Gotta find this catalyst soon, so we can keep it in our hand. It also means we're not gambling anymore, which is possibly a little bit spooky. So one more turn here. And then we can go up to a billion poison. There's a bouncing flask as well, so it is so dead here. Super duper dead. Just dead in 2 turns. And we even get to full block here. That's very nice. No way to hand agree though, unfortunately. It's going to have way too much health. Just play cards for ink bottle purposes. And move on. My god, these cards suck. Alright, next. Coffee Dripper seems good. We have Meat on the Bone and Pantograph. Easy 4th energy there. Yeah, not too tough. Don't feel bad about not taking a rare. It feels worse at the end of Act 1, I think. You're kind of expecting some power. Like, even a good attack would be better than nothing. But in this case, those cards were obviously terrible. It's you shouldn't ever feel like you need to take a rare because you're missing something if you don't or something. It's likely that you'll see something good, but it's not even close to guaranteed that you're going to see something that's better than skipping at a rare card reward screen. And you may just, you know, if your heart is saying these cards all suck balls, I don't want any of these, then don't feel like you have to take one, of course. Unseizing Top would be good here, again. I had a comment, I had multiple comments, actually, asking me recently, have I ever done Concentrate plus Unseizing Top. I think on the one video where I had Unseizing Top and then I said it was absolutely terrible. They were like, but what about this? And I was like, yeah, I have done that before. I thought I had a video. If anybody happens like to be like a deranged maniac that watches literally all my videos and remember me doing the Unseizing Top Concentrate thing, please link it, because I don't remember which one it is, but I'm pretty sure I have. Also, shout out to you deranged maniacs, I love you guys. I will occasionally get a comment like, I'm going back and watching all your videos. I had just had one. I've watched 15 of your videos this week. God, I love it. Acro Plus, of course, really good with the kite, and it's just good anyway. No choke is so sad, but it's obviously wrong. This is why choke is bad. You're spending 2 of your energy just deal 3 damage per card you play. It's like, you might as well just instead not spend that 2 energy, and then like you can draw a billion cards or do whatever. It's like so much worse. But obviously we took it in Act 1 where we needed the damage. It was subpar damage. Again, we would have preferred Predator or whatever. But you gotta take what you get in Act 1. And so you get to win with some bad cards sometimes. Leg sweep. This letter opener has been pretty cool. I should play Malaise just to get it out. Yeah, this run's taking a little while. It's a pretty slow deck. So I hope, I'm glad to make a movie for my first video back. Something to hold you over for a while in case I don't have time again. And Hand of Greed, of course, does not work on these guys. It doesn't kill it unless all 3 of them are dead. It just puts it into the recharge state thing. So can't farm infinite gold here. Can only Hand of Greed to the 3rd guy when the other 2 are dead. Once again, I'm keeping Malaise for no reason. My eyes. Quick Slash might actually get played here for possibly the first time. I'm like not even seeing it in my hand. There we go. I've done it. Can't agree just because it's good. And they will both die this turn, so I can gamble, try to find Hand of Greed again. But I accidentally just killed it. I did find the Hand of Greed though. Can I actually get there with the damage? I need to play skills to do the letter opener thing. There we go. Then strike, and then Hand of Greed. I'm also charging Ink Bottle to 9. Beautiful. It's perfect. These cards are bad. All Out Attack Plus is a great card in Act 1. Would have loved to see that earlier, but just not needed anymore. And we get this fight. A little bit spooky, but it looks like I actually do take it. Still have the Fairy in a bottle, so it should be good. Yeah, give me all the acros in the world, please. Malaise the, yeah, left guy. And Ink Bottle on 9 again. It's pretty good. Quick Slash, draw 2. So now we have this 4th energy. We can finally start playing this Quick Slash plus Nice little deal 12 draw card. I might not play Welly Plans. I do. I would say wisely. Gotta take that force sometimes. But Welly Plans in play, it's just too good. Rip the fire pots, I can agree. Not the best hand. Could have considered playing defend, though. And I actually would love to take 7 here to put me on meat of the bone range. Making sure it's nice and weakened. I could take 9 here. I don't. I don't think I see it, unfortunately. It's much easier to say when you're watching, of course. Yeah, I'm doing the letter opener thing. It's dead. That's fine. And we get an Incense Burner, a very exciting rare relic there. Every 6 turns, we'll gain 1 intangible, reducing all damage we take down to 1. So if we can finagle that and put it on the correct number, then can prevent huge amounts of damage against the last fights of the game. Escape plans here on sale. Gonna click on that, of course. There's a waffle that heals me for a lot and gives some max health, and it's only $84. That's a bargain. $84 waffle. Considering this Distilled Chaos for some good power. There's another expertise here. I'm actually thinking about buying it. We are pretty desperate for draw. Falling is here. Flying Knee or Defend. Get rid of the Flying Knee. Defend is good and silent, of course, the footwork and whatnot, and it's a skill. Upgrade Welly Plans. Finally. Finally. It's already weak. Yep. So now we can keep Acro and Gamble, and it's huge. It's such a huge difference. Gotta do a big malaise here, probably. Play Fumes Blaze, keep the other cards. It's hitting us for 24 damage with the normally 45 hit. Kind of crazy. And yeah, we have so much weaken. That is 9 stacks of big one, or stacks of weaken. 9 big ones. Might as well throw in the choke for. I could have played choke first then, of course. I missed 2 damage. Woof. A lot of burns. And we have a Concentrate. Probably looking for a little bit more poison before I rip that, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm playing Flying Knee over Quick Slash Plus because it gives me an energy next turn. So it just goes to show how much respect I have for Flying Knee, I guess. Expertise not cooking in this fight. We might have too many burns to get rid of and whatnot. Gonna draw and hope that I find some damage here. There's a choke into Survivor on the reflex. See what happens. There's Hand Greed. So just get out. It's fine. No need to be greedy here. And Preserved Insects here, a little bit late, unfortunately, reducing the health of all elites by 25%. And we found a burst. That's really exciting. Of course, we have Well-Laid Plans plus now to hold 2 cards, and we have a Catalyst. I even upgrade the burst. Would love to double so many skills. And Toxic Egg is here. Have to key that. Get to don the red mask. No downside. 2/2/2 gold. That's excellent. Only appears when you have the red mask already, of course. Can burst plus malaise. I just didn't burst the malaise. Only did 4 instead of 6. That was a mistake. Of course. How foolish of me. I really want to play this Well-Laid Plans. I also really want to play this Leg Sweep. I'm going to gamble into this Concentrate, surely. And I blocked the Constrict debuff with the Artifact Charge we have. So, not going to be taking the 12. I think that I thought that I was taking the 12, so I played that Survivor. Unnecessary. Do I choke? Yeah, I decided to choke a bit late, but someone out there might be screaming, "Ah, you're not playing choke before playing other cards," but it's only 3 damage. I wasn't sure I was going to at all. Sort of how I work. And this fact gets me killed sometimes, is I sort of like, I can't piece together the whole entire turn sometimes before playing cards. I just kind of start playing cards that look good, and then it's like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. And the 3 damage could matter sometimes, of course. So if you're trying to be super optimal, you can math out your whole turn and be like, okay, I am playing this choke, so I should play it first, of course. And we really need more poison. Here we go. The Incense Burner giving us a little bit of a window here to do whatever we want. And probably looking to delay this kill, I say as I double a Catalyst. I did want to charge the Incense Burner a bit more, but I'm instead putting Ink Bottle on 9. No, I'm not. I'm trolling. I'm having too much fun. I'm playing too many cards. The power is overwhelming me. I'm being corrupted. There's a Prepared Plus. That's obviously getting clicked on unless I'm trolling. And Liquid Bronze may be better against the Heart than Liquid or Distilled Chaos, but I decided to keep the Distilled Chaos. Being able to play 3 cards at a moment's notice is really, really powerful in this deck. When, like, we might whiff on the draw, and then the difference between having no draw in our hand and any draw is huge. And now I get to Malaise. Defend Malaise is looking pretty good to me. Alright. Come on, dude. No, this was good. This was good. Of course it was. Ooh, the triple? Oh baby, a triple? Who remembers whatever? What year was that? 2012? Where those memes were popping? Call of Duty ear cancer montages or whatever. Ink Bottle on 9, pass. Entropic Brew is here. That's a better potion. Dodge and Roll Plus is offered. Blur is also here again, which I actually decided to take this time. Got a burst now and a lot more draw than before. So I was feeling it a bit more. Hopefully can just keep cycling back into the blur and make an infinite block. That'd be very fun and cool. Get the fumes in play. Probably should have kept leg sweep, to be honest. A little bit spooky not being able to weaken the Reptomancer here. The expertise thing did not work out, huh? Unupgraded Concentrate may have been better than upgraded Concentrate here. That's a bit weird. Yeah, this letter opener is really cooking with this deck. We are playing a lot of skills. Letter opener definitely seems to be the best on the silent, generally speaking. Makes sense, of course. And we do have a Nooch, so that's minus 14 damage. Can hold the Malaise. Ouch. So it's not weakened, so I'm sure if I play a big Malaise here, it'll just not do damage to us here. Bang. Would love to get out this turn for incense burner reasons. Let's see if that's remotely possible here. I'm not getting rid of Reflex because I actually want to use expertise here. There we go. Burst is in there. So going to draw towards the burst here. And then next turn I can put burner on 5, double the catalyst here. And we out. And I'm charging Ink Bottle again. This deck is really good at putting Ink Bottle on 9. When I actually remember to do so. We get a Pen Nib and another Bouncing Flask Plus. That's pretty good. Really just need more poison, so it seems obvious. Noxious Fumes is also here, but it's a little bit slower. And Pen Nib will double the damage of every 10th attack that we play. Could be good with the Hand Greed, of course. But we're largely not caring about that anymore. I should be playing... I just didn't use Kite, right? I could have played Acro there. That was a bit silly looking. So just goes to show, I'm making tons of mistakes per run still. Definitely not the case that I'm perfect or anything close. Most players make mistakes, though, or make a lot of mistakes. Even the best of the best. You don't have to be perfect to win. Just gotta play pretty good. If you're not capable of even winning on Ascensions lower than 20, then rest assured, no disrespect, you are monumentally... Like, you're either significantly misevaluating cards, and or you are making mistakes constantly. Of course, taking the wrong card is a mistake, but it's a different kind of mistake. It's the kind that you can only correct with experience instead of just like, oh, I should have not done that, whoops. And Burner's on 4, that's really good. would love to keep it on 4 in the next fight as well. Another Acro's offered in the last fight here. Love to see it. And we have over 1,000 shop gold for the Act 4 shop, so that's exciting. Looking forward to that. Can't wait to see how... Place your bets right now. How much gold did membership cards save me this run? That is a stat that it tells you at the end. And this is actually a little spooky. It has to be said. Burst on leg sweep seemed kind of reasonable, but this is fine. Would have loved to play that, it seems. And Fumes, getting rid of the artifacts is huge, of course. Blaze is here. Find that Acro one time. Prepared's good too. Anything but defend there was good. Gotta play Wally plans, of course. It's so good. Defend Malaise. Keep the leg sweep for next turn. As long as you don't take... I mean, we could go down to 36 health here. Heal for 12 meal in the bone. Heal for 25 with Pantograph. We're back up to full health. We are... really... I don't even know what Pantograph is. I don't know, but it heals me, so I'm happy. Comment below what a Pantograph does and why it makes sense that it heals you in this game. I think that's going to be the harder question to answer, I have to imagine. Poor expertise, man. Defend is better. Want to find weaken for this Donu. Easy Gamba. Ew! That's a lot of dazed. That's literally every dazed, I think. I didn't see any more in there. Take 4 would actually be good here. Taking 2 would be better, but... yeah, pass me, seize the line. I want to go into meat on the bone range here. Finally can Catalyst here. I'm probably trying to line it up so that I can get out with Burner on 4 again. So I think Donu or Deco will die in, is it 3 turns? So getting out with 3 is also fine. Yeah, this is fine. I can just backflip Bouncing Flask, or that's fine as well, and then Ink Ball's on 9, Burner's on 3. It's fine. So Time Meter will be easy peasy. Wokebird be a little bit more complicated. It's always Wokebird. Ruined by Woke. I can play this choke. I mean, this expertise. Finally. So now I play the choke because I'm like, I actually want to get cards out of my hand, so I can expertise. I get rid of Fumes because it's a power. Gotta find well-laid plants. Gotta find it. Malaise will be good here. Bottom card is sad. And we actually got the multi-hit here on turn 2, which is a bit sad. If we would have liked to have Incense Burner on 4 for that exact reason. But sometimes it does it on turn 3, and it would have been good then, so. Just didn't quite line up this time. There's big hit again. Or multi-hit, rather. Bonk. 50 big damage there. Take 2 here, looks like. That's fine. Now we should be fine. We get to burst a Malaise soon. I burst the... Alright, play Concentrate, then I burst the back blip. Or maybe I can just play Expertise. Draw 3. I could burst the back blip, though. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna burst the Blur as well, probably. Yeah. Malaise for 8 is plenty. Plenty, plenty. This flying knee, man. I keep drawing it with escape plan. Get it out. I should not be keeping Catalyst yet. There's no way I'm playing it before the split. Foolish. I should also play this Fumes. It's painful that it's not in play. I'm holding off until phase 2, perhaps. Which is correct if I don't take any damage from this point, but it's just so boring. Get me out of here. Yeah, I am playing very diligently here. Yes, it's very slow, but such is the woke bird fight. Could have bursted the Blur there, but I'm keeping the burst for next turn, I see. And hopefully can burst some poison stuff. It's a lot of damage. Getting rid of burst is sad. There's the Fumes finally. Getting rid of Echo, kind of diabolical, not gonna lie. Keeping Choke over Acro. That cannot be right. Bouncing, bouncing, keep the Catalyst man. And then surely I'm going to hold Catalyst Burst in my hand until I have 4 stacks of the Burner, and then kill it. That has to be the plan here. If it's not, I have done goofed. I'm getting rid of Catalyst, which is fine for now. Gotta make sure I can actually block here. There's also a chance I just kill it naturally on the right turn. These bouncing blasts are absolutely cooking, has to be said. Who cares that we didn't find, what even is a better poison card, really? I mean, more fumes is good. But yeah, it's just a bit slow, so Flask is fast if we can actually afford to play it. I'm realizing... Yeah, I can take 4 here, it's fine. It's coming together. I don't even need to, yeah, I can just pass here. Okay. I broke Ink Bottle, but I'm sure I'll just get it back to the right number anyway. Pendib on 9, Ink Bottle hopefully on 9, Burner on 4. And Burner on 4 is really important because the Act 4 elite fight. And the heart. I'm okay with Bottle on 8 and Pendib on 9 instead of Pendib on 0. So yeah, you get the 2 burns on top of your deck in the Act 4 elite fight. 2095, people in 2095 be like, oh my god, 2025 was 7 years ago. Yeah, get the 2 burns on the top and take 61 damage on turn 2 of the Act 4 Elite, so turn that into 2 damage, or whatever, 5 actually. Oddly Smooth Stones here, that's 1 dexterity, that's really good. Acros here, it's really good. Spoon and the Boot are unfortunately not very good. The Spoon will get the Shivs from Ninja Scroll into our draw pile, or our discard pile, which is kind of bad. We don't have much that we care about exhausting. There's like Malaise would be good to get back, but it's not very exciting. Everything else here absolutely sucks. So I will be buying the Boot, of course, because it's better than not buying it by some very negligible amount. And I want this potion, so I drink the Entropic Brew, and then Speed Pot is better. So that Speed Pot again will let me just gain 5 dexterity for free, basically, which I'm deciding is better than blocking the vulnerable from the heart, which is debatable. That vulnerable does a lot of damage, but the dex will matter later in the fight, and I'm seemingly convinced that I will survive the first 3 turns no matter what happens, probably because of Incense Burner. Doubling the Blur here, not super impactful because of the whole we're about to take no damage next turn thing. I made sure not to play Acro because if we draw well-laid plans, then that'd be really awkward with no energy left. Can Malaise here. Again, don't want to accidentally draw into well-laid plans. There it is. You can turn around and neutralize left guy, reduce so much damage. Of course, it does 1.5 times damage if it's hitting you in the back. So not only do we weaken it, we also are not getting hit in the back anymore. And Malaise on the guy that multi-hits you is really good, so this fight's going pretty well. Now we actually have to deal some damage. Could just rip double Bouncing Flask there, actually. Doesn't matter that we take burn damage because we have Pantograph, of course, but drew the burst anyway. Never punished, ever, ever. And we really want to get out next turn here, so hopefully Past Me is aware of this. I block, that's not a good start. Yeah, this is a little bit sus, actually. Try to kill the right guy, and then also Catalyst the left guy, that'd be good. Normal kill the right guy, and then Catalyst the left guy would be really good. Yeah, I see it. It's on 4 already. I want to get out right now, right now. Oh, that works. And we did it. So this fight went well. And yeah, should be free win from here with burner on 4. Get a kunai. Every time we play 3 attacks in one turn, we'll gain 1 dexterity. That was basically 1 dexterity for free at the start of the fight from this 3 shivs. So I drink my dex pot for my free dex. Triple shiv. Oh no. And we found a piercing whale at the end there. Piercing whale excellent in the heart fight, of course, so gonna take that. And it is doing big hit, which is very kind of it, into our burner. So that's blocking for 66. My god, what a relic. Can't block. Also can't find well-laid plans. Ouch. Oh, there's Catalyst. I probably just play this Catalyst. Didn't even draw well-laid plans. Ouch. If I'd played Catalyst there, I think I didn't realize I had another double. That's what just happened. Whoops. Yeah, I'm feeling threatened right now, for sure. That's a blunder, to be sure. Really wanted the well-laid plans. I may die. I have a fairy in a bottle, of course, so we're fine, but suddenly this fight is a lot less over than it was 2 turns ago. Prepared goes, yeah. It's a little bit weird. No, I think I keep that, yeah. All 4 skills. Wait, no, choke was in there. Nooch is good. Weakens. Yeah, should be fine now. We have plenty of poison, leg sweep, weaken, and maybe you can even find blur again here. That'd be cool. Balancing flats plus is good, and we're about to have another incense burner proc. So it's gonna be good either way this time now that it has so much strength. But keep it piercing whale. And it is doing big hit again on the burner turn. That's really good for us. I'm gonna burst the blur, take 1 to do so. And then next turn we can just pierce whale the multi-hit, and it's over, over, over. Don't even have to anymore. Malaise is good enough. Still keeping it though, why not? So yeah, that is a real 1 times 15 there. And yep, don't even have to do anything. Can just end a turn instead. End turn twice. But Past Me loves playing cards. Game is fun. Clicking cards is fun. And E to E. Choke for the win. Ah, it's beautiful. Well done, Choke. You got in there. So yeah, pretty cool run, pretty long run for me. And no breaks either. But yeah, it was just a cool run. A lot of discard stuff going on. 1492, the Christopher Columbus year. Gold saved. That's a lot of gold. Membership card early on, of course, carrying the run pretty much. So much value gained from that. And got us so many good relics. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool one. If you're still here, how have you not subbed? How have you not liked the video? Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a beautiful day.